ba da da dee ba ba. Ba da dee da 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 doo. Ba ba da 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 ba doo dee da da. Zaba da da ba da ba da da dee da. Ba da ba 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 da ba. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGardo1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual. And I am very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. We are back on the world of Crumbach once again, my friends, where we have a lot of work to do. And very little time to get something done. So, let's not waste too much time. Let's get right down to business. I have some ideas, I have some plans, and I want to put them to work. And I want to do it just as fast as possible. First thing is first. We've got to fix one glaring issue in the construction of this tower of stone. I don't have any way to get up to the tree farm from down below. I'd have to go all the way to the ground and ride the water all the way up. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. So we gotta fix that. Hello, Ellison! Ellison, the chicken jockey Hamilton, has returned with her classic quotation of chicken jockey! I hope I at least somewhat capture how it's actually said in the movie. I honestly don't know. I started to watch the movie once, got through their first night, and then got no further. Got busy after that and haven't had a chance to watch it since. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I am losing my mind. That's what I'm doing. Short trip. Anyway. Seriously, what was I doing? Oh, I was gonna figure out how to make it so I can get up to the top of the tower of stone from the inside, which means I've got to see inside the rest of the tower. Whee! Splashdown! Well, thank you, Ellison. Thank you. I don't see how I'm that cool, but I appreciate it just the same. I mean, if a viewer thinks I'm cool, then apparently I must be doing something good. Alright, we've got jungle trees, oak trees, a big spruce tree. I wish I had fortune on my tools to be able to collect that. Hello again! Hello, Leo! Good to see you, my man. Glad you can make it to the stream. Bit of a late one, I'll grant you, but sometimes things just play out certain ways. Since I'm up here, I might as well chop up some wood. Oh, nice, nice. Hey, sounds fair to me, Ellison. Sounds fair to me. And, Leo, thank you for the rules, my dude. Thank you for posting the rules. Took me a second to actually click on the right message to pin. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing alright tonight. Hope everybody else is doing alright, whether you're watching live or otherwise. Hope everybody's having a good day or night, depending on where they are in the world. And depending on what is going on, I hope the stream makes your day a little brighter if it isn't so bright at the moment. Alright, I am not ready to chop down the big jungle tree, so I'm just going to keep chopping up the oak. At some point, I know I'm going to need the oak trees anyway, so might as well. Breaking the trees down. We're breaking down the trees, we're breaking down the trees. Getting a whole bunch of wood so we can build lots of things. Za-dum, da-da-dum, ba-da-dee-da-da-da-dum. Ba-dum, da-dum, ba-da-dee-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dee-da-da-dum. Oh. Oh-ho, we got a big oak. A big oak. And me without my scaffolding. One of the things we're going to try to do with this session is make it so that we have a bamboo farm. And I kind of want to put it inside the tower. I want to put it at the bottom of the tower of stone on the inside so that we have a sheltered space to be farming bamboo. That there. Got lots of saplings that we got to make sure we pick up so that they don't go to waste. That's good to hear, Leo. Huh. You getting BK? You getting burgers from the king? That's cool. That's cool. I had this impulse to quote their catchphrase, but I figured, nope, they ain't sponsoring me, so I probably shouldn't. I mean, if they wanted to sponsor me. Yeah, I'm kidding. But I'm also not. If they did, I would not be against that. But that would be up to them. Ah, there goes my axe. Dagnabbit. Gotta get a new axe. That stinks. Go through here and get... But I am thinking that we need to figure out some way to make it so I can get up to the top of the tower, as well as get to the stone generator. Whether that means somehow combining the pathways to both, or making some separate pathways. Hello, Davian! Davian, good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Glad you can make the stream, pal. Whoa, that was almost bad. Ow. And I still gave myself a slight injury. Alright, If I've got enough iron, I think I'm gonna make an iron axe. Whoa, Nelly! Okay. That was a split second of terror. Yeah, close call number 1. Technically, we got an immediate close call number 2 because I almost caught the eyes of an Enderman. I'm doing pretty good so far, my friend. Doing pretty good. Having a pretty good day. Looking forward to a good evening. A good night, rather. Just having a good old time. Where is the rest of my scaffolding? Do we really only have the 1 stack? The 1 stack in 10? It feels like we had more. Why do I get the feeling I put it away somewhere? I may have and just forgotten about it. I don't know. Oh, Davian, that is super cool. To have the fortress right next to you, that is amazing. To come into the nether, or to go into the nether, and find the fortress waiting for you, right smack in front of you, practically, that's always a relief. Of course, it does come with its dangers, undoubtedly. But it's still pretty cool. That's still really cool. Okay, so I didn't put the rest of the scaffolding in here, but I'm pretty sure I had more scaffolding at one point. I wish I knew what happened to it. Nice. I'm thinking at some point soon we may have to try and get ourselves set up with a toolsmith of our own, because I'm burning through my supplies and resources way too fast using lower grade tools. I need to prepare some higher grade tools, and I need to do it soon. Very soon. I'm kind of thinking I may need to go ahead and make one of the towers from over here so that I can get up, have a water elevator inside of it to get up there. But then I'm not 100% sold on that. I'd fight an entire army of ghast and skeletons to get my ghast. Sora? Sora? Oh, what? Do you have a happy ghast that you're planning to name Sora? Is that what you're saying? Because if you are, then hey, good choice of a name. That actually, for anybody that doesn't know, the name Sora actually translates to the word sky. So, yeah, that is very appropriate for a flying pet. Nice, nice. Alright, I'm going back down because I don't know where my scaffolding is. Aside from the stack in 10 that I found that I had. Maybe I only made the stack. I don't know. But I could have sworn we had more than that. That we crafted an extra stack to help us get the bridge to the tower. But I can't remember for sure. That's what's sad. I can't remember for sure. Oh, okay, okay. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. I know what happened to the scaffolding. I just remembered. I actually forgot what happened last session with me dying. I forgot that I died. I must have had the other stack of scaffolding on me when I died. And, yeah. I forgot about that for a minute there. I mean, I've already recovered so smoothly, I just completely forgot. Well, I'm going to be building a couple of things today if I can manage it. One of them is going to be a bamboo farm. Another thing that I want to do is I want to make some means of getting from this part of the tower up to the top, where the tree farm is. Even if what I have to do is build a tower on this side, a 4x4 or something, with a water elevator inside of it to go up, and a way to go in either around it on the outside or through it on the inside to get into here. I don't care which way I have to go, but I gotta make sure, whichever way I go, that I can be sheltered. Gotta be able to stay sheltered against the monsters. Especially considering, as I go further along with things, I may start getting into the bad habit of not sleeping. That happens. That happens. When I get focused in on projects, sometimes I will forget to sleep. And then pardon me. Those things, what are they called? It's the phantoms. The phantoms will start coming. And then I'll start having serious problems. I don't want that. Not at all. So, with that in mind, I gotta figure out some way to get up to the top of the tower. And I also, like I said, want to set up a bamboo farm. I've got one very small over here on the ground. See right there? But I want to. The point of this base is to get everything off the ground. Oh, I went mining, looking for a lava pool down at the bottom of the world. And I went into this big cave. And while I was in the cave, I started getting attacked by zombies. I tried to hold my own, but there was a baby zombie there. There was a zombie with a sword, and I got bumped into lava for a split second, which set me on fire and made it even harder to survive. And then I went pop. So I came back to my base after a bit of trial and error, gathered up some wolves, went back down, died again, this time to a witch that threw poison on me, weakening me so that I'm pretty sure it was another zombie could finish me off. And then I went back down one more time to get my wolves back and to try to get what I could of my items back. It was a convoluted mess. As the song goes, it was a fusion of confusion with a few confounding things. In short, it was not fun. But I'm okay. And this is why I do main survival. This is why I don't do hardcore if I can avoid it, because I know eventually I will die, and if I died and it was hardcore, that would be the end of it. Yeah, it was a fun session. It was a fun session. Not really. It was honestly, it was a bit of a nightmare. But I survived, and I'm back, ready to roll. Just gotta figure out what in the world I'm doing next. I gotta figure out where I can put a bamboo thing, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make it so I can go up on the inside or outside of the Tower of Stone safely. So let me see here. To do it on the inside, I'd have to... The problem is, I don't know where the parts... I don't know where the... Yeah, so it's got to be an exterior thing. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a 4x4 tower here. And it's going to have a bridge leading to the tower at either side of it, at the corners of the Tower of Stone, so I can use those as a way of going up and down from here. Because going up and down on the inside, not going to work. Or going up from the inside is not going to work. Now, going down, I think we can figure that out. It's just a matter of how. How shall I do it? Oh, great. Now I got myself thinking of a certain villain. Oh, how should I do it? I wonder if anybody can even guess what one I'm thinking of. Is that a drowned? On the inside of my tower? That is a drowned on the inside of the tower. Well, good thing I wasn't planning on having that still be an entryway into the tower. Hello, Zerio! Zerio! Welcome back! And yeah, that is a drowned. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a drowned. Okay, well, easy solution to the problem. We just come down here and establish a stairway down to the layer where we want to do the bamboo farm. And I'm kind of thinking I want to do it right around here. Can hear the zombies and crud down below wanting to come after me. Nasty little stinkers. Oh, yeah, you are you're a baby drowned. Which means you really want to come after me, don't you? Okay, nope. Yeah, I don't want to deal with those guys. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is... Yes, I did, Zerio. I actually wanted to thank you for that. Thank you very, very much for that. I really appreciate it, my dude. I appreciate it so dang much. If I can get to a point where I can make them, I'm going to fire up some fireworks in your honor on this world as thanks. The grandeur of the gesture kind of pales in comparison to what you did, as far as I'm concerned, but it is the best I'll be able to do right now, unfortunately. But I do plan on doing something like that. I truly do. Alright, so I can easily do a stairway down to the layer where I want to do the bit. I just have to keep... Or maybe not. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Alright, real quick. Oh, that's right. I picked up the crafting table from here. Why did I do that? I have no idea. But real quick, I want to make some trapdoors, because if I don't have trapdoors, or something keeping me from walking into there, I will walk into there and I will get myself killed. Don't want that. Don't want it. There we go. Now we got the trapdoors there. I shouldn't just outright fall. The greatest cobblestone tower. Sure it is. Sure it is. Come on, let's be honest. In terms of design, this thing is just a massive cobblestone hopper. Or, yeah, hopper. But in terms of functionality, it is multi-purpose. It is multi-purpose, and it is efficient. It does exactly what I built it to do. It houses my stone farm, or my stone maker, and it also is topped by my tree farm. And soon, in the belly of it, I shall keep my bamboo farm. Well, cradola. Okay. What? Okay, what? Why? Oh. I may try to do that. Of course you realize this means war. Release the hounds. Laughing is over, monsters. J-Guard's had enough now. I will not be obliterated in my own abode. Rip those zombies to pieces. And give me back my loot.